What is up, Super Fam? I am Sensei Finito, and this is Battery CEO. Welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. But today, Battery, it's not Marvel on the agenda, is it?
Oh no, sir. We got some Star Wars today. We got the official Obi-Wan Kenobi official trailer. This was dropped during the shareholder meeting that they had the other
Yeah,
day, right?
Disney Investors Day,
Disney Investors
2022.
Day, yes.
Yeah.
No clue this was happening. Apparently no one was talking about it on Twitter. Uh
Shout out to
uh
Michael Jimenez in the Discord for letting us know
yeah,
that it was happening.
yeah, middle of the school day, big rip. Okay. I was very
Yeah.
disappointed, to say the least. I missed out on a lot, but
I
we're
was
here
like,
now.
yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on in that Disney Investors Day thing that they had
Yeah,
talked about. No doubt. But this
but I'm
trailer,
excited, man.
man, I am so ready to get into this. I know it's about to be wicked amazing right now. I can't wait to see your reaction. I have seen
Mhm.
this already, unfortunately, but I only watched it once because
You
I
should have shut it
know
off, my man. You should have shut it
I
off.
I should have. No, you're right. I should have. And I was just like,
You
I was in
panicked.
shock and awe.
Yo, you froze. You had one job.
hey, hey, hey!
I've done it
You've
too,
done this
though. I've done
before.
it too. You know,
Now it's over. That we can't go forward with it
yo,
again. The next time it happens,
it's no excuse.
shame, shame on your cow.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Let's check this out, man. You should do. No. We're good. We're good. Yeah.
The
Ooh.
fight is done. We lost.
Was that the guy from Rogue One? No, there's no way. He's dead. Sorry. Oh no! There's little baby Anakin. Oh! Oh my God! Yo!
Bro, this is about
Yo!
to be freaking crazy.
Max volume. Oh my God! The Grand Inquisitor. Okay.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
Oh
Their
my
compassion.
god, this is gonna be so amazing,
Yo, I just
bro.
saw. Oh my God! There's his uncle.
Yes, bro, and it's his actual
The
uncle. I
Jedi
believe.
code is like an itch. He cannot help it.
Oh my God!
Where
Definitely saw
is
some
he?
Inquisitors. Oh my God! Yo! Oh look at there he is!
Yo! Oh my god, bro, this must be so amazing.
Yo, Loki. I feel like this show's gonna be sad as shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be hella sad. Is that it? Oh,
Limited
May
series.
25th. I think that weekend.
Oh, that was dope.
That's the weekend of Star Wars Celebration. I think.
May the 4th is Star Wars Celebration, right? Or no? Is
It's
more
like
the
May
4th
20.
just Star Wars Day?
Yeah, it's like May 24th through like the 26th. Or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about when they have
Yeah.
like their own Star
Their big
Wars
convention.
con type
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I
But
I am so hyped for this, bro. I mean, we have seen
blown
okay,
away.
what we saw the Grand Inquisitor. We saw some of the other Inquisitors that we have
Yep.
definitely seen
Seen in
in the
Rebels,
journey of
Bad
Star
Batch.
Wars.
Just yep.
Yes. Yeah, and then we have Riva, I believe is what her name is, was the African American woman
Mhm.
that had the lightsaber. Have we met her before in something? Because
I
as
don't think
far as
we
I know,
have.
I've never seen her before.
I don't think we have, man. She might be a new character.
Or she might be
If
from
the comics,
the comics, because I know they do pick and choose what they want from I can't
Mhm.
think, is it called canon? Is it called Star Wars canon or Star Wars
I don't even know.
Legends? My bad. Star
Yeah.
Wars Legends. That's what it is. Because
Mhm.
Black Chrysanthemum is from Star Wars Legends, and they actually
Mhm.
put him in, the Book
Yeah.
of Boba Fett. So we could see some other characters come over live action in that way and become canonical. But how you feeling, man? How you feeling about how everything was looking and the Inquisitors? I thought the Grand Inquisitor looked a little weird.
I thought it looked a
Uh,
little whack. I'm not gonna lie.
Twitter is in an uproar about that for sure.
Because like we've seen his race before in episode 3 or 2, and they looked a lot better in there.
Mm,
Because like in what was it, Rebels? He's in, right, primarily.
yeah, I believe so.
Like his head is a little more elongated, like taller,
Yeah.
and like that
Yes.
wasn't, and that's not, and I get why they didn't want to do that route because I'm pretty sure they didn't want to have to CGI his whole face the entire show. That's probably a
Mhm.
pain. So I can understand why they did the route that they did. It also might be that the actor who plays the Grand Inquisitor didn't want to be like covered in like dots and green stuff while he was trying to
Yeah.
perform, which is understandable. But
Mhm. I think we're coming
it's a
into an
little rough.
issue too now where if they are going to start, I guess, creating the live action versions of these Star Wars characters from the animated shows, they're going to have to do
They have to do
something
a little
or
better.
let us know beforehand that, you know what I mean? They're going to have to give us some type of warning because when we go into this and we got like, I loved everything about that trailer except when they showed us the Grand Inquisitor and then the other Inquisitor dude walking up with the stormtroopers. Even he looked a little weird from how he looked versus
Yeah,
in the
and like they just
animation.
look like dudes with makeup and like suits, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fine. However, they don't look like that in the show.
Yeah,
With
they
that
look like
said,
straight up aliens that they are, you know.
yeah,
So I mean, Snoke looked amazing. You know what I mean? In the Star
yeah,
Wars, in the new trilogy, Snoke looked really good. And like you said, I do understand the case of man, it's going to be expensive for the CGI for every episode that he's in and whatnot. But it's like, ah, man, you got to give us some type of even
yeah,
ground because if can you not at least CGI the face like they did with like Luke Skywalker? You know, it's not like his
yeah,
whole body was CGI; it was just the face. So I feel like if they get some type of balance in there, it'll be way better for us fans.
yeah,
Or I don't know what else is or we're just gonna have to deal with it basically because there's no other way, right? Like,
yeah. Because like I mean, this kind of started with Ahsoka, you know, depending
yes,
on like where we last saw her in the show or in the shows, and then to where we saw her in the Mandalorian. Definitely not how like she looked. Like her like
the
braid things
body,
were a lot
yeah,
longer. You know, her
yeah.
head's kind of a different. You know, there's different things that are very different from what we have in live action. We saw this again with Cad Bane.
Oh
His
yeah.
nose and
It's
face
yeah,
structure
it's
did look a
super
little
smooth.
strange.
His face
Uh,
was so smooth when it's like all scarred up and wrinkly in
yeah,
the show. It
and
was I don't know,
I
man.
and then this is another case. You know, I think Star Wars. I don't know if Star Wars just doesn't believe that there was big enough audience for Rebels and all of them to really care, and that might be the issue. You know,
Oh,
like
that's actually a really good
it's
point.
not like everyone's watched Rebels, and we've had this conversation like in multiple live streams. You know, so it's like, and that might be the case. Like oh, it's
No,
not
that's
that big
actually a
of it.
really good point.
Like less than 10% of the Star Wars fan base probably watches Rebels.
You know what? I can't
That's that's
even.
that's
I
a made up
really can't
number,
even be mad with what you're
but
like. No, no, I know it's a made up number, but that's very accurate because when I do talk to a lot of the other Star Wars fans that I know, they're not aware of what happened within, Clone Wars,
yeah,
Rebels, Bad Batch. I mean, Bad Batch is the newest one, and people don't even know about that like at all.
yeah,
So I do understand with what you're saying because when people are first really introduced to Cad Bane live action, they're not going to have an issue with it because they don't know how he looks
yeah. They don't
otherwise.
know how he
So
looks and what he's capable
I
of doing.
man, I guess I can really understand everything that you're putting out right now, and I guess from that standpoint or point of view, I could be somewhat okay with it. But don't get me wrong, I still have my issues
No,
because
yeah, it
you
definitely
know.
sucks, man. But like that to me is the most logical reason as to why they're doing this.
There you
Like
go.
it's not like Sonic, you know, like Sonic the Hedgehog was like a universal name that you
Yeah,
just know,
but
like, okay, that's not how Sonic looks.
But that's
You
a
need to fix
perfect
this
point, and
immediately.
that's kind of what my point is too. Is like they should give us a little bit of, hey, this is like I know they don't want to spoil it because they're going live action and they want it all to be a surprise and all of this stuff. But it's like, man, do you really want it to be that much of a surprise to where we don't even want it in the show? To where it's like, okay, can you just keep it separate? Like, I don't want the fandom to come to a point where people are like, okay, let's just have animation be animation and everything else be everything else, and it's okay because at this point, what I've seen is a lot of people are not happy with how everything is looking. They're like, this is terrible. He looks horrible, and I'm not all the way to everything is looking terrible and horrible, but it does need to look better. That's where I am for sure.
Mm. Yeah, definitely unfortunate, but excited, man. That music,
Yeah,
chills, literal chills, bro. Got me getting
just seeing a red
flashbacks.
lightsaber again felt so awesome. I know Kylo Ren had a red lightsaber, right? But you know what I'm saying. Like it didn't have the same feeling. Like Rey's lightsaber when she saw her dark self, like even that was more intimidating than seeing the whole lightsaber that Kylo Ren had. But when you see that spinning one from the Inquisitor, and then you see Reva like bust out her red light, you get the vibe. Like it is there, bro. Like, and that is what, oh my gosh, that's what we want right there. We want those feelings. I feel like we haven't felt those feelings in a while.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Like Rebels was the last time I really kind of felt like that. I mean, we got some moments, in Mandalorian, the Book of Boba Fett, but
that Darksaber moment definitely had
like
some.
There was a lot of moments in Rebels that are so good, man, so good, and it's so unfortunate. Like if we could have got a Rebel show in live action from the beginning to the end, oh, dude, oh my god.
I don't think they would have been able to do all the things that they were able to do.
Oh no, it would have been way too expensive. First off,
yeah, like for real.
But it'd be the best stuff they'd ever made, low key, if they did that route.
No, yeah, I agree.
But man, I can't wait to see this show. It was cool to see returning characters. Obi-Wan looked great. I thought he looked awesome. I'm interested to see what route they're going to go with the story in terms of like, okay, so like how'd they find out about Luke? Like how they know he was there. Do they even know he's there? They just happen to be there looking for stuff.
It seems like they're more chasing Obi-Wan than anything. Yeah. But one thing, am I wrong about this, or was this show's name changed? Like, wasn't it Kenobi at first?
I thought it was always Obi-Wan Kenobi, but
okay.
But because when you look at the hashtags, you see Obi-Wan, you see Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then you see Kenobi, and it's like I don't know if one of them was supposed to be the original title, or if it was, but I'm pretty sure it was Obi-Wan Kenobi from the beginning when we first found out.
For some reason, I have like just a memory of it just being Kenobi and it just being called the Kenobi series, and then even when they had the first initial logo for it, I thought it was just Kenobi, just the word Kenobi. But my brain might have played some tricks on me there. I'm not sure, but I'm happy. I mean, excuse the rant that we went on about everything else, but I mean, this is solid.
Yeah, I'm so happy, man. I think this is great. I think it's going to be one of the best Star Wars shows. Just watching this is going to be one of the best Star Wars shows we're going to get gotten. It's going to be low key. I think it's going to feel like a sequel to Episode 3 and like a movie in itself. A lot of those shots, a lot of those scenes that we saw in this trailer felt like movie moments.
Oh yeah.
And especially with that that song that played at the beginning that gave me chills. I forget the title of that song. There's like there's a specific title or sequence it's called. I think it's the Final Duel or something along that line. The last duel, I think it's the last duel. Yeah. Like that whole, oh man, chills. And then we got the Still of Vader.
Duel of Fates. Duel of Fates. Yes. That's what it's called. Yeah.
And then we got this Still with Vader today.
Oh, that was amazing.
Dude. And again, we do have those stills available. We have a still from Vader, and we have other stills from Obi-Wan that were exclusive from Entertainment. That you guys can check out on our Twitter and our Instagram. So be sure to check that out as well.
Yes, sir. And yeah, I mean, this was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. Please jump in the comments and further the discussion that we're having already. And if you have anything else you would like us to check out or react to, especially if it's Star Wars related. Just drop it in the comment section down below, and we'll try to get to it as soon as we can.
yes.
Thank you guys for tuning in on another awesome episode of Marvel Bros, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Peace.
Excelsior.